So let's just take an example. Let's say I give you the equation x plus 2y plus 3z equals 0. Okay? So that defines a certain number, a certain set of points in space. And what do you think the set of solutions looks like if I give you this equation? So far I see 1, 2, 3 answers. Okay. So I see various competing answers, but yeah, I see a lot of people voting for answer number 4. I see also some I don't knows and some other things, but the majority vote seems to be a plane. And indeed, that's the correct answer. So how do we see that it's a plane? So I should say this is the equation of a plane. So there's many ways to see that. And I'm not going to give you all of them, but here's one way to think about it. So let's think geometrically about how to express this condition in terms of vectors. So let's take the origin, O by convention is the point 0, 0, 0. And let's take a point P that will satisfy this equation or not. So at coordinates x, y, z. So what does this condition here mean? Well, it means the following thing. So let's take the vector OP. Okay, so vector OP, of course, has components x, y, z. Now, we can think of this as actually a dot product between OP and a mysterious vector that won't remain mysterious for very long, namely the vector 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this condition is the same as OP dot A equals 0. Right? If I take the dot product OP dot A, I get x times 1 plus y times 2 plus z times 3. But now, what does it mean that the dot product between OP and A is 0? Well, it means that OP and A are perpendicular. Okay? So I have this vector A. I'm not going to bother to draw it realistically. Let's say it goes, for example, this way. Then a point P solves this equation exactly when the vector from O to P is perpendicular to A. And I claim that defines a plane. For example, if it helps you to see it, take a vertical vector. What does it mean to be perpendicular to the vertical vector? It means you're horizontal. It's the horizontal plane. Here, it's a plane that passes through the origin and is perpendicular to this vector A. Okay, so what we get is a plane through the origin, perpendicular to this guy A. And in general, what you should remember is that two vectors have a dot product equal to 0 if and only if that's equivalent to cosine of the angle between them is 0. That means the angle is 90 degrees. That means A and B are perpendicular. So we have a very fast way of checking whether two vectors are perpendicular.